like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, I apologize for once again, I apologize for my voice and maybe if it looks like I'm a little upset. I'm not upset, actually, far from it. Um, I was just, listening to a song that made me really emotional, um, actually in a good way. So, yeah, if my eyes look really weird or something, yeah, I had a little bit of joy. The song that I was talking about was, you guys should know it was really popular, a fight song. I was listening to that just a few moments ago, and yeah, things spiraled with my emotions. So, anyways, guys, let's get into this video. Okay, so guys, this is kind of going to be somewhat of an update kind of video. Just letting you guys know that some point in time today, I'm going to be looking online for a mental health professional that hopefully specializes in what I'm doing, so that I can try to get things jump started so I can go to them, get some help with everything and try to get that letter of readiness because that's one of the main things I really need to start hormone therapy. So I'm really hoping I know it can take or here it can take quite a while sometimes. So I'm guessing the sooner I start the better. Um Either way, guys, I'm going to keep pushing myself towards this because it's something I really need to do for myself, as you guys have already heard from me. Um, I do apologize, um, for I don't have to apologize for my voice in quite a few of the past recent videos. Um, to be honest about that, I haven't been keeping up with my voice too much for a couple of reasons. One, I haven't been going out in public too much, and you guys, I'm really comfortable talking to you guys with the camera and everything. And also, the second reason is because I do want to keep making sure that when I the thing that really falls me back into my like original voice is singing. I really love singing. I'm not gonna give that up. Um, the thing about it is that sometimes when I sing a little bit too long, or for too long, or if I'm singing certain songs, I do purposely drop my voice a little for those songs because like if a little bit of a deeper voice person is singing it, or if a male is singing it, I do try to match up my voice with whatever is being sung. Um, Sometimes I've tried to use this voice while I'm singing some other songs that are sung like a little bit lower, and I just don't like how it turns out when I do that. And I feel like it's almost kind of a gift to be able to switch up my voice like that, to be able to either present my singing as female or male through that. Um, because it's more my voice is in a range where when I do talk, if I talk like this, I know this isn't very pass-worthy talking right now, but when I do talk like this, it definitely makes things feel a bit better for me. But when I do go to sing, which I sing quite often, quite a lot, um, my voice, like I said, I do drop it for certain songs, and there's songs where female and male duets where I'll actually I'll switch it up like in mid singing. But I feel like that's kind of a blessing more than a curse. However, sometimes it does bother me because my I'd rather have like a more. I know everybody that in my life has told me that my voice, well, not pertaining to singing, my voice is kind of it's easier. It sometimes passes quite well, from what I understand from most people. I'm not really working with it too hard right now. But when I do really work with it, generally I do pass pretty well, at least my voice. Right now I'm putting some effort into trying with my voice. I do have to do some more kind of training with my voice, which I've been working in with a lot of stuff like that. Not with like a professional or anything, but like trying to figure it out myself. Researching it and everything with the resonance, the pitch, everything like that. And the easiest part for me is the pitch, because my voice does raise up quite a bit in pitch a lot of the times. But the problem is what I feel is the resonance and where it's coming from. A lot of times, even talking right now, it's coming from here. A fun fact is that when most biological born females, when they talk, most of the sound will come so when you feel here, it'll vibrate for most males. Most females, if you hold here, it'll vibrate in your nose. So if you get the resonance in about the right place, you'll feel constant vibration when you talk in your nose. Kind of like how I just did right now. And that's one way to really um, see if your resonance is in place from what I've learned. And sometimes it's really hard for me to keep that resonance because I'm not so sure I'm always hitting the right resonance. Because if I can't constantly walk around holding my nose, like, but that is one way to test that, make sure that the resonance is in somewhere the right place. Um, Another thing would be me working towards a lot of different things, and a lot of it is really going to be a great thing to help me because, to be honest, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I've told in my like personal life right now. Only like 4 people know about my decision, and I'm not letting it out to everybody in my personal life just yet. But they do accept me and know like about everything. They just don't know I'm starting that yet. Anyways, the major thing is that I'm really, really feeling mismatched a lot lately. Today, thankfully this morning, I'm really not because of a couple reasons. One, I did shave. Two, I took a shower, and don't get me started on my hair. My hair is very strange. When I do take a shower, my hair, because of, I'm not sure what the cause is, I just know that when water hits my hair tangles up on the spot instantly and then gets so tough and hard of my hair that I can't even, like, if I can't even, like, rip it up, like, put my fingers through the gaps and, like, pull it, won't even happen. It's so tightly knotted. It happens usually as soon as water hits my hair. And that does make for some trouble sometimes with my hair. However, there are a couple things I found that do really work to help with my hair sometimes. One is brushing in it's kind of extensive, but not expensive, extensive. So I brush when I put the shampoo in my hair, I'll brush it in with a brush, specifically this brush that my mom got me. It is a it's wet brush. It definitely for in the shower. It's a detangling brush, and I use that most of the time when I'm in the shower to brush in shampoo, and then most of the time I have to brush it out. Then conditioner, brush it in, wait a bit, brush it out. And sometimes that really does help. A very odd thing I've noticed that helps is kind of weird. Um, bear with me on this. Body wash. Yeah, it sounds really weird, doesn't it? But I've been using this weird kind of suave type body wash that everybody in the house really uses, and it's supposed to be used for body wash. However, I found if I put a decent amount in my hair after shampooing, it's really weird. It'll get a lot of the knots out. Like, it saturates the hair more than even the shampoo does. It's really kind of strange. So most of the time I go brush shampoo in, brush shampoo out, um, bo- put just body wash like, all over my hair, and then rinse that out, and then brush the conditioner in, and rinse and eventually rinse and brush the conditioner out. Is a very long process to keep my hair okay, because it does tangle up quite often, and when it does, it is awful when it tangles. It really is. Like, um, it's I've had to brush it for a very long time where I brushed it a lot this morning. Forgot to bring my brush into the shower with me, so when I got out, I I kept my hair a little bit wetter so that I could brush a little more easily. I did get back in here, so I guess that's a good thing. I know I'm talking quite a bit about myself right now, but this is something that's really gonna help me to help you guys even to understand some of the things I do to keep up with myself because to be quite honest, there are some times and happens some quite often sometimes when I get very down and I don't keep up with myself, just to be honest. It's really not just being lazy, it's really not. It does factor in sometimes, but it I'm not blaming it on anything, but it is a really big symptom of depressive states. Like most people, a lot of times when people get depressed, they let their hygiene will go. They don't feel like doing it. They don't feel like it's important at the time. That's happened to me quite a bit. Sometimes even when I'm not really depressed, there's times when I'm depressed I won't do it, and there's times when I just completely forget about it, and until like my hair gets really awful and then I remember. It's just really difficult for me to keep up with myself sometimes. So I do try to keep up with the shaving as much as I possibly can. However, sometimes when I'm in a really dark spot, that goes too. And I end up feeling worse because I'm like having all that hair all over my face, and it makes me feel a lot worse. But sometimes I do let that does go because to be honest, it's really difficult for me to keep up with myself sometimes, especially considering how much I have to shave. So a lot of the times my hair on my face grows pretty quickly. Um, and it's really difficult to keep up with it sometimes. No, a lot of people have a morning routine. Most people have things they do like every morning, the same thing every morning. Not gonna lie, I don't. I usually, like I said in one of my videos, I wake up if I have slept, and then I just do like different things like every morning. Most people wake up, use the bathroom, eat breakfast, shower, shave, do all that stuff. It's different for me every single day. I don't really keep a routine. Um, Unfortunately, when I do try to keep a routine, I can never follow through with it like that when it pertains to that kind of thing. The only routine that I've ever really been able to keep for a day is for throughout days or taking medication, to be honest, because when I started medication at the age of 4.5, I've been on it since then. Been taking pills ever since I was like 4.5. Probably some like children stuff before that, but prescription since I was like 4.5. So it does make it a lot more kind of normal for me to take pills because while I hate taking them most of the time, because I've been on them for so long, it really is kind of easy for me to do it. There's a lot of people that have trouble keeping up with taking them, have trouble with stuff like that, remembering to take them. I've had trouble remembering sometimes, but it became a habit every morning of taking my pills that now it's kind of just muscle memory. It's kind of built in some sort of like a single thing routine. I guess another kind of thing I've only stuck to with routines is I don't know. Even with magic, I haven't stuck to a single routine because when I do magic, it's like in the moment and stuff like that. I live my life pretty much in the moment a lot of the times. So I usually don't keep a routine of anything I do. But I do know that once, if I do get the water readiness and once I get on this, it'll be definitely incorporated into my routine. It'll be my routine because that's something I have to work hard to make sure I keep up with. Um, I hear that it can come in patch, pill, or injection. I'm really hoping for a pill, but your injection's a little bit stronger, self-injecting. But I will tell you that I really am kind of hoping for a pill because I just told you guys I've been taking pills like all my life. It'd be a lot easier for me to incorporate that into routine than poking myself with a needle every morning. Um, Either way, I guess it's just this video is more or less just talking to you guys about a lot of different things. I'm not so sure what the title is because of all the things I have talked about. I mean, really difficult to find a title for this. I apologize for that if the title is kind of strange or anything, but this is pretty important, very important to me, and hope you guys can see how happy I am for it because this is something I'm gonna work towards for sure because it just needs to happen for me. I need to do this for me, and this is gonna be a major thing for me. Some people might look at it, oh, it's not a big deal, but for me, it can lift my self-esteem. It can lift my confidence, make me feel better about myself, make me feel like I'm less mismatched. And that's things that kill me on a daily basis. So if I can't lift those things, I'm gonna push all the hell to try to lift those things. I do already take some steps, actually, to be honest, with trying to make myself feel more comfortable, my body. Not going into all those, however, we'll say with my hair a lot of times, making sure I keep it most of the time when I don't let it go, make sure I keep it looking decent and stuff. I'm not, I'm gonna be honest, I don't use makeup as a daily routine either, but I would like to. Um, I do use it, sometimes. However, I haven't really been able to catch making it part of my daily routine yet because of some of the amount of time it does take. I do like taking a lot of time to make sure I look okay when I do that. And then I start noticing that, hey, this is taking quite a long time. And then I start focusing more on how long it's taking. I hurry myself, and then it ends up looking really shitty. Um, anyways, I guess I'm just ranting and ranting on here to you guys. But I'm just trying to talk to you about some of the things that go on in my daily life. Um, and what's going to be going on in my daily life, I guess I should say. Um, I guess I'm saying too much too. Sorry. Anyways, I'm really, really hoping that I can obtain that letter of readiness in, some amount of time. I'm not sure how long it's really gonna take, but I mean, I'm gonna start soon because I know sooner the better with this, and I really want to start making my life a better thing. Like I've been feeling there's times the reason I came to this decision more recently before this for you was maybe a few times a week, when it got really bad, when a few times a week it would get really, really bad. And more recently it was getting bad like maybe like once or twice a day. And that was really messing with my mind, tearing me apart and made me feel very uncomfortable to be anywhere, especially in public. So yeah, I know I'm talking about a lot in this video, guys. It is like 18 minutes already. But there's one last thing I want to get to. Anxiety. So not anxiety about that, but social anxiety. I finally might have figured out what my social anxiety stems from. But I apologize, I'm probably gonna make a separate video on that. Um, just because it's be a lot easier talking a separate video rather than string all this stuff together. I know half you guys are probably not gonna watch this straight through to the end. And I apologize that I do get boring sometimes and ramble on. I'm just so excited right now for all of this happening in my life. And I really, really hope you guys can be excited too. There is one thing I do have to do in this video because I mentioned I would. So guys, I did mention I would be doing this in most of the upcoming videos. Jack's birthday is in 3 days, 14 hours, 9 minutes, and about 34 seconds. Hey, right there, 314, that's pi. 314. Anyways, so I'm just checking in on this. But this is the end of the video. Um, have a great day, guys. Hope you guys are doing good as well. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and have an amazing day.